I post. If we can purposely have like, hey, you can hit record on your end, I hit record on my end. You can post it on your channel, post it on my channel, and we both can make money. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
See, we talking about unity, folks. This is DJ Yada, and the number one Uno. His name is Uno from Detroit. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's what we got to do is think tank and get out the positions we in. We working entirely too much for little gratification, if none. And come on now, Rap Maze, we got to get out of it. We need our land back. We need our time back. We're giving away our time. We're right now giving away our time. For what, some trinkets? We're buying a big house that we can't afford. For what, some trinkets? Or to show
Exactly.
somebody else that we live in this big house and home? You only make
Right.
80,000 a year, but you want to live in a $70,000 a mortgage a month
Seven
house.
hundred ninety-nine thousand
Oh, well,
dollars. Get that right.
that messed me up right there.
Shout out to Roy.
Yeah,
800,000.
Roy, don't do it.
I do it, bro. I believe in you. Eight hundred
Yeah,
thousand.
I believe in you. I believe you're gonna be struggling if you do it.
All
Roy
right.
gonna get me for that, huh? He gonna verbally tear me up.
Hey, and we can have some internet beef between each other. It's like these
Yeah,
guys go
yeah,
back and forth. That's it,
yeah,
we
yeah,
blowing up, going
yeah.
viral.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. But
And then we get money, then we living like that ourselves. That's all they do.
yeah. My thing is, economically, we can't sit around and you know, and live for someone else. We got to start changing the way we live now, and go grab that ten. What is it called? A 10B home, or it's a one of those um, I want to RVs. I think it's 10HB or something like that, or one of those that's comfortable for you, that's reasonable at 10,000. Or like we were talking about some of these homes, tiny homes. We got to start going to that, and then pay that off in a year or two. That we're free and we can relax and we can barbecue again, go fishing, do things. God gave us this earth. We're allowing somebody to come in this situation, be released from Europe, come and dominate and tell us we ain't worth crap unless we work all day long to keep
Right.
chemical madness going. We used to f up some food. Now the food is effing us up.
Exactly.
So we can't live this way no more. We got to stop and walk to the beach again. Then they poured all the mucus and the boo boo. I don't want to say the cuss words on this show, even though a lot of shows give it the cuss words. But I like to get my volume reached to more people, so that's why I don't do it. But I'm just telling you, all the boo boo going into the ocean, and you wonder why a lot of those creatures are coming close to the ocean, eating that crap, and making it more
Right.
dangerous for us to swim. And it's dangerous and
Exactly.
toxic to be in that water anyway now because they're pumping all the. We're so lazy. We don't want to do nothing but have someone take care of us. From yeah, that's all we want to do.
Literally. I
Yeah,
don't even want to go to the grocery store.
not even the grocery store. No, we doing it where we pushing the button, calling Uber Eats or whatever. And I'm not knocking them. They making money, and I love to. I ain't gonna lie, Uber Eats, Grubhub, and all these other things. I'll be on that sucker because it's convenient. Because we out here driving trucks, so it's convenient for us to get a decent meal that we don't sometimes. Once we get off the truck, let's be honest, everybody telling you how to be healthy and how to live. That's what they're
Amen.
telling you. They all telling you how to do that, but you out here working all the time. By the time you get off, you're tired. You ain't gonna trying to cook something and you gotta clean it and you tired. You didn't working 9 to 5 was the old thing. Working 9 to 5, trying to make a
Right.
living. Well, shoot, it should the new song is working 12 to 16 and can't get by.
Exactly. And matter of fact, that might be the new hit.
That's
You
the
see
new
that
hit.
one guy, he
That's the
made
new
that
hit.
country guy. That country guy made that song, and it was a hit. Yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
how the
yeah.
song went.
Well,
He
how
talking
the
about he
song
was
go?
working all day. I
I think
forgot.
I know you're talking about, but I don't
Yeah.
remember yet.
I
Yeah,
remember wherever he was, he said he getting tired of working because he been working. He blew up on that one song.
one song.
Everybody was feeling that.
Yeah,
Working
yeah.
all day, can't afford to eat.
Can't afford to eat. It's unbelievable, bro. I mean, we sitting here in life and we're not living. We're giving our time away to one day hopefully be 70 years old. I'm just gonna be transparent to the whole general public. I'm in my truck. Dang, the truck's not even here. and I pulled all the way up in here. Um, what I was gonna say,
You in your truck, you about to be transparent.
yeah, I'll be transparent. I guess it wasn't meant for me to say because I was about to convey something, but I got it. I got pulled in here, and the pole where we dropped the empties off is gone. No notification from the corporation to tell us, but it's gone.
So what do you mean by it's gone? Like,
It's gone. The whole none of our trailers are here. See, this is what I'm glad. See, God put me on a different mission. Let me tell you why. We're so comfortable. Oh, I work a job. I make 80,000. I make 90,000. I make 120. I'm better than you. I make 250. And then we all trusting that these jobs will be there next year. Do you know? And we give 2 weeks up before we get our check. So you got to live on your money, borrow from your family and friends or whatever you got to do to make it until your check come. You got to put a week in the hole. What jobs do that? But when you're in corporations, they give you your check up front, right? Give you move your stuff, your clothing, your housing, relocate you, and give you a hotel. If you're going out to work outsource on a meeting in a different town, they'll pay per diem. They'll get you a room. They'll give you, so it's a whole different lifestyle of mentalities, and we're so comfortable running to the employee line that we're not even dealing with. Okay, once again, we got to have somebody take care of us. We won't cook for
hmm
ourselves. And generally, the American black women. Now, I'm about to get a lot of flack for this one. I have a show called Let's Talk. Well, definitely Let's Talk About It. But another one is called Level Up, where I'm dealing with the women that want to get a high value man because, like yourself, that makes enough money to afford. But he's off limits, ladies. He's off limits. But I'm just saying, you know, women want that. But I'm just saying they're so lazy. They're so lazy that they won't cook or anything for you, but they want a high value
I,
man.
they be listening to Cardi B. You heard that song? I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
cook, I don't clean, but I still got that ring.
yeah. Hold on one second. I'm looking for where it used to be where JB JB Hunt used to drop. Uh, Thank you. I'm like, well, I'm hoping I can make a U-turn right here and get out of here. I can. Okay. All right. So you own this property here? Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna have a barbecue next week. I'm gonna bring all my friends out so we can have some diesel drinks. Jack Daniels and lemonade. And no, I'm just joking. So why you sold it or you ah okay, okay. You should put up you gonna put a fee up there and all that for us. Oh, that'll work. That'll work. Yeah. God bless you. I'll get off your land. Yeah. God bless y'all. Yeah, that's the owner of the land. Um, it's a trip. That's the owner of the land. You should see the land. Land is huge. The corporation was renting it out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I was saying earlier. We're so comfortable. God gave it right back to me. That's why you gotta be patient and just let it flow. We're so comfortable, thinking we got a job, thinking that it's gonna be here for the rest of our lives.
Right.
And these big corporations are going down. Like where Swift had to sell, Big Swift Corporation had to sell 2 or 3 times. And then there's a lot of people on here doing capping, talking about I'm a millionaire because of trucking, this and that. Okay, I see you on there promoting, and you doing that for what, likes? Because if the big corporation like these can go down, like this one, gone. No notification on, they sent me here to pick up a load. No notification on the fact that this is no longer. I just got to find that on my own.
Right.
We're so comfortable thinking we got a job tomorrow. Once again, somebody else got to do something for us. Somebody else got to manage well to keep the job going so that we can work for them for the rest of our lives. And then it used to be 55. I told somebody he argued me down. And no, it never was 55 for retirement. I said, yes, it was. No, it was always 65. I'm like, no. I said, when you were
Yeah,
born. Huh? Go ahead.
people used to retire at 48.
What's I don't even know that, man. I'm just learning that
Yeah,
because I,
think about it. They put 30 years in.
uh,
They started at 18, done
yeah.
at 48.
Well, see, like I said, I never heard that. So, because I wasn't in. Fortunately, my mom's and dad did well when I came to Earth, and I was born wealthy. Maybe not rich, but wealthy. I didn't want for nothing, and then so I didn't work for a lot of years. I've always owned my own things or sold cars, bought and sold cars. My brother taught me that. Like I would buy a car. Everybody said, "What?" One of my sisters, she said, "Well, why you buy the car? Why you always buy those old cars?" I said, well, why I always got some money in my pocket? Because I could sell one of these. I own them. I get the pink slip. He showed me when I was a young kid. I had to be like 16, 15, 16. And he showed me how to do a pink slip.
Hmm.
These kids don't know how to do no pink slip. All they know is do is rent or get a car that somebody else owned and pay these notes. And probably nine times out of ten don't never own it and lose
Never
it
owned it.
and lose it. If they don't lose it, I mean, how many people are paying their car off? You got that debt going
Right.
on. You got rent going on. You ain't thinking about mortgage. Fortunately, I got
Right.
mortgage. My mama told me to separate, buy the land, which I was fortunately by the Almighty was able to do, is buy the land. So I bought the land. Then I outsourced the house to put on it. That way, if I can't pay for the house, let's be real. Everybody time I'm trying to act like they rich or whatever. If I get something happen, I can't pay for the house. Oh, all right, get your house off my land. But at the end of the day, I'll get another house put on there.
Right.
We have no kickback. We're thinking jobs are going to be there forever. These people that own the corporations are praying that they can stay alive with it. We got to start working for ourselves. And everybody, let's be honest, everybody's not going to be able to do that. A lot of people don't have a temperament, one. A lot of people don't have good management skills. They'll blow the money. Some people have drug addictions and alcohol addictions and things, so they won't be able to do it. Some people have passive aggressive disorders, ADHD. That's another thing
Yeah.
about beast mode. I
Different
want to
people got different vices.
balance exactly different vices that won't allow them to be great. And it's unfortunate for that. So God bless them, and I pray the best for them. But I'm like beast mode. I got a TV series that I'm working really hard on, and some people just they cool with me just hustling or working and trying to get people to invest in my thing, and they just cool waiting on me to do it, and they won't even promote while they're in it. They're in the show. You know how hard it is, just so you know, how hard it is to get someone that's in the show to even put it on their Facebook page because of doubt or fear that it's not going to work. They rather live in that mind frame than to say, you know what, I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna let everybody I know. I've only got 500 people. I'm fortunate we'll have over 5,000 on one page and 90, almost 100,000 on another page, and I've got over 100 and some thousand on all pages. I'm just saying, fortunate that people look into me like that and want to hear from me. I'm grateful. But people that I'm
Hmm.
helping to be along, go along with the journey, and that's helping me, because I don't want it to look like I'm just helping them. They're helping me won't simply push a button and say, let me promote to my. It's important. Your 300 could ripple effect because you don't know who your 300 know. Those 300 could know the head of CBS or the head of Hulu and be like, oh, where you, and then they forward over to them and where you know that guy? Yeah, well, I can get with him. Yeah, yeah. And then link it that way so it could be a successful show because what it does is create more jobs, new actors coming aboard, new jobs, another career, a whole nother life, and what a lot of people not familiar with is residuals. Where you just
Hmm.
got that coming check to check. You ain't got. We're so programmed to work to get our money,
Yeah.
physicality that we don't
Somebody
know
was
about
saying
passiveness.
he he did some kind of deal with somebody where he like, man, forget how much money they make on their show, this, that, another.
Hmm.
You're like, they ain't gonna be hot, they ain't gonna be number one. Whatever deal he got with the residuals, he get $200,000 a month, like forever.
See what I'm saying? And we another thing that Children Direct is a non-for-profit organization that I'm a founder of, and Crenshaw High. I was a swimmer. A lot of people might not know. I got first place medals for Junior Olympics back in '84 over at Fremont High School that I won. Right? Just so people know that we're not in. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm listening.
That we're not in the know of. That's a trillion, multi-trillion dollar situation when you're talking about Olympics. And we're not involved in that far as swimming concerned or tennis because the tennis program at Crenshaw High is not running properly. Okay, so you're just gonna play football, you're gonna play basketball, something they know how to well control, and so they're doing it with with those two things there. But what about swimming? I was a number one swimmer. Then when I won the heat, they said I just was happy getting my medal on my chest and knowing I won the Olympics. They said no, you can't go to the Olympics though because you were 1 second off. And I'm saying to myself, I'm 13 years old swimming against 16-year-olds, right?
Hmm.
I'm swimming against 16-year-olds, and I won. So you mean to tell me none of the 16s qualified either? All because of skin motivational of where I came, my demographic, because I was asked to go to Malibu and be with a home and family that I knew nothing of, so that they can get the credit for me swimming the way I did. And if you think that's far fetched, then I have a cousin, God rest his soul, Walter Vaughn. His son is he left by Dewan Vaughn, and you probably see him on my pages and stuff. But the thing is, Walter Vaughn was Olympic champion. All right, and I have another cousin that's a gymnastic with all the top gymnastic, Tamir Russo. Peace to you. And so that runs in our family. It's some other ones I won't shout their name out right now, but that my family, we're very athletic and we're up at the top of that of the industries in certain sports and or track and field. But back to what I'm saying is we're so programmed to work for someone else. We got to start breaking ourselves out that mind state. A lot of people are doing Shopify and these different Etsy and these different things here for platforms. Do your thing, however you make it. We're so judgmental on how somebody get their money because they had to rap Crip or Blood, or they had to talk about Wound, and we judgmental on Gorilla, and we judgmental on Cardi B. Man, they making money somehow. They making it. They feeding their family. If hopefully they're mentally set and prepared to throw it back, and that's what it's about. Every other nationality, in my conclusion, every other nationality is thinking forward, and they would die thinking forward. Because me and we roll through these country towns. We'll see a old man working at Walmart, but he on his land and he's on that zero turn. And while we working, he's out there living the best life, rolling on his
Exactly.
zero turn. And what he does is that house and that land is going to be left to his kids that went off to college. They stay in their position even though that position is not flamboyant. We got to get all like young people. Listen, get out the mind state of you got to be the rich one. Get in the mind state of let me set up to pay forward. My son said, "You still driving them trucks?" Well, you got a sister here that need to go to school. You have a sister, that's here that need to be fed. I'm gonna stay in my position. My mama selflessly, right, stayed in her position so I can run around and say I'm gonna be the next richest man in my family. That don't always work. That's a lottery game of mentality, a mental lottery game. It don't always work. We living in real time, ain't we? My brother right here be working his butt off from Detroit,
Amen to that.
right?
Blessings.
He's from the D town. What up, though?
Exactly. I'm from Detroit, where everybody say what up, though.
That's it.
Horror movie shit, 'cause everybody there cutthroat.
Yeah, this is my boy from D town. Let me tell you something. We at the end of this conversation, I got to get off the line. I got to get in here and grab this load. I appreciate the listeners. Once again, Uno, you can check him out on. I don't know if you want to give me your. Tell them what they need to check you out on if you want to be
Shit,
checked out at all.
I don't even got nowhere to check out on yet, but
Okay.
it's coming soon. Put
I
it
don't know if
like
you want to
that.
give
It's
your
coming
government
soon.
name. That's why I wouldn't say it.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Uno, he gonna make a Uno page. I know it's a lot of Uno pages. They're gonna the number one Uno or something, whatever. And I will make sure you guys know it to patronize
Yeah,
his page as well.
exactly. All right, blessings, y'all. Blessings.
Blessings.